Riches Boxing and Limitless Creations, and with me now, Donovan Smillie. How you doing, Donovan?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
It's good to have you on, mate.
Thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me.
No, I've heard all good things about you, mate.
Hey! Like what? Wow, that's good. Good to know.
Yeah. Well, it's better than bad things, isn't it? But no, Donovan, what a career you had. But, you know, before we get into it, how did it all start for you? When did you get into boxing?
Let me see now. Well, it was started off when my uncle, he used to do a bit of boxing outside. And then I went to my high school. They were putting a boxing tournament on. That was back in the 80s. So boxing was allowed in schools. And they were putting a championship on, like a championship, school championship, if I had different schools. So I entered it and I won the first fight and I got through to the finals. And I won, and someone approached me, and Mr. Alan Bless sold my old amateur trainer and asked me to come to his gym. And that's where I started.
Blimey. And what a career from there, you know.
Yeah. Just gone on. Yeah.
Would you, I've never asked anyone, but if you know, a lot of people, boxers, they look back at their careers and they think, I could have done better, I regret doing that. Do you look back at your career like that, or do you look back at it with fond memories?
Both. I mean, it's everybody would have regrets and stuff, but you may remember the good stuff. So you know what I mean. It's both, really.
Yeah. Because you think you had 26 fights, 18 wins, 6 knockouts, 2 draws.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, there's some good kids as well. It wasn't no push-offs and that, you know. It was hard. Some points were hard, but stuff just do it and just train hard and do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. You had to fight to get the opportunities back then, didn't you? Nothing was handed out.
That's right. I mean, it's not like I got it so easy. I had to fight my way up to get somewhere, to get these good managers. Like my first fight, I won it obviously in 54 seconds in first round. I got signed to Frank Maloney after that. So obviously I went down to London thinking I'm a world champion. Well, no, obviously, but I'm just telling myself. I got signed up and I got he put me on a show, Eurosport show, and he put me an opponent and I beat him. Then I got a chance to fight with Lennox Lewis's undercard in London, Dockland, which was against Wayne Elcock, but I didn't know who he was, but his opponent to me, and I was wanting to impress. You know what I mean? But obviously we didn't get to fight because not enough TV time, so
yeah,
I was lucky.
But yeah, as I say, you know, your debut win was in style, wasn't it? Against, you know, Sean Pritchard.
I mean, I was not meant to fight in that show. I was with Jack Trickett, and Jack was just like saying, "Yeah, go down and get a fight." So, knowing myself, I went down there, and Barry said, "What are you doing here?" I said, "I'm fighting." He says it. He said, "Okay, then you can fight then." So so Sean Pritchard's supposed to be fighting somebody else. So they matched me up with him. His opponent, innit? Just jumped in. I was buzzing. I thought, I'm getting weighed in with Naz, with Hitman Hearns, the big star. George Foreman was there. George Foreman was good, and Dwight Yoakam was really good. That I'll never forget that show. My first fight, never forget it.
Yeah. And you think November 2004, you went and won the English title?
Yes. And before that, I won the British Masters, took middleweight. Yeah, I won that from Roddy Duran. We're very good friends now. Roddy, yeah. I mean, before that, I was supposed to go for the WDF, fight Damien Egg, who Roddy Duran beat, and then obviously Damien Egg beat him back, and I was supposed to box him, but it fell through and they offered me Roddy Duran, so I took it. A belt was a belt, so I took it, and yeah, I got it.
So what was kind of the standout thing for you in your career when you look back? What was that kind of moment for you when you think, that's the moment of my career.
I won all my first belt, the British Masters. That was achievements. Like, I've done it. I've got a strap around my waist, so it's like I'm on the way now. I'm on the way. I felt like on top of the world when I got that first belt. I've always wanted that. Someone putting a belt around my waist, say I'm a champion.
Yeah.
Good.
No, as you say, you were, you know, during a decade where there was some great fighters around, and you know, who else did you kind of rate around that time?
Oh, I forgot. I've got names now. I've told you. Because I was floating around weights. I was sometimes a middleweight, sometimes a sub middleweight. I was floating around. So I can't remember now. Cannot remember, honestly. It's boxing.
But as a kid, then, as a kid, like when you first started watching boxing, who was the kind of person you liked to watch as a kid?
Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
It was back in the 70s when I was born. With Muhammad Ali, the 80s, Muhammad Ali all the time, all the way. You know. But I wasn't really into boxing then. I was more into music, playing drums, which I'm a drummer. But as I got like a teenager, 14, at school, that's when I got into the boxing, and my family was into it and stuff. And it's like, I wanted to stand out as well. I want to be somebody. So, which I did. Yeah.
So how did your family feel when you turned around and said, "I'm going to put the drumsticks down and put gloves on"?
Well, I've always played drums. I still play drums now, but my mum didn't want me to do it. But she could say, she just said, "Well, it's your choice." My dad wasn't bothered. My uncle was in. So as I went on to it, doing it, I was boxing. It left me alone. Then when it was like exam time, I wasn't allowed to go to the gym. But I sneaked to the gym. That's what I did. Yeah, mum didn't know. The gym, yeah, and then when I was in the exams and finished, she just said she can do whatever, and then I just took it from there.
Yeah, and you know, you well, as I say, your career speaks volumes for itself. You know, a good career, and you come out of it doing well. What do you do with yourself now, Donovan?
Still quite a few things. One, my main job, I'm a therapeutic practitioner. I work in a children's home, which I love. I love the kids to buzz off me. I buzz off them. I can pass my knowledge on to them and stuff. And also, I do on the side a bit of school work, like sports workshops in schools. And also, I do like like a PT instructor. In the boxing gym, do that on the side, a bit of PT instructor. Yeah.
Do the kids know who you are?
Yeah. Well. My trick is when I get in a home and the kids are really bad. It's like tame them, sit them down, put YouTube on. This is me. Oh, is that you? Wow. Yeah. I'll teach you if you're good. You know what I mean? And that's it. Got it. And they enjoy the buzz. They enjoy winding you up as well. Yeah.
Is there any kids? Is there any kids that are good? That boxing wise.
I've been around different homes, and they are some kids, and I've encouraged them to go to the gym because you'd be really good. I've encouraged them, don't messing about, do something, and obviously ask the management about, getting into the gym and so. But I don't think they've got time to go into it yet. But I've always offered, experience and stuff and help and that.
Yeah. Would you ever go into being a trainer or anything?
Well, as I said, that's what I do. I do on the side. I do PT in a local gym, a friend's gym. He just gave me the boxing room to run. So I've been there for like 10, 15 years. I just train people. People come to like bare knuckle fighters who want to get trained up fit. I'll prepare them, give them a program. People doing white collar fights, people going amateur fights, pro boxers. I just give them extra work, fitness, and my knowledge, pass it on, and it's really good. Especially the women, they love coming to the boxing as well. I help them out as well. So
it's that smile, really... Donovan. It's that smile, mate.
Bring him in.
I went to Richard Williams' gym a couple of weeks ago. The secret gym, and he absolutely annihilated me.
Gee, you have to come to mine one day, then I'll take you down.
Yeah, honestly, mate, everything I'd ever learned, he unpicked every single bit of it, and he said, "Right, let's start again." And we had a sparring session as well.
Wow, he's smashing.
I obviously beat him.
Yes.
But no, it's honestly, Donovan, you keep doing what you're doing, mate. And honestly, it's a privilege to speak to you. You know, a man with your record and your reputation. And as I say, what you're doing now with the kids, I just think it's lovely. You know, keep up the good work, mate. It's great.
Very much appreciate that.
You know, we need more people like you.
Well, I'm getting there. I'm trying. That's all I can do is trying in life. Yeah.
That's all we can do is pass on our knowledge and try and help the next generation come through.
That's it. Definitely.
Well, Donovan, I really appreciate your time, and I hope everything goes well for you. And as I say, keep in touch.
Thank you. Well, you'll be in touch now when I be on the group.
Yeah, I look forward to it, mate. I look forward to it.
But remember to put it on mute. It's a noisy group.
Be going off all night.
Yeah, it will be. Definitely will be. It goes off. So just put it on mute for 1 year.
All right then, mate. Yeah. No, okay. Thank you very much, and take care of yourself, mate.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Take care, mate. Speak soon. Donovan Smillie. What a lovely guy. What a smile. 26 fights, 18 wins, 6 knockouts, 2 draws, won the English middleweight title, other stuff along the way. Really, really top guy. Basically talked himself into his first fight by just turning up, and he managed to get a fight. Definitely worth following him on all the social medias. Really lovely guy. And I look forward to joining the boxing group I'm going to be in. So looking forward to that one. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this one, go over to YouTube, type in JG's Fight Talk, hit the subscribe button and check out the rest of the content. And I'll see you all soon. Thank you very much.